Good morning everyone and welcome to a brand new Disney vlog. Look where we are.
Good morning.
Paul's first ever time in Epcot. My favourite park. If you've been around for a long time, you'll know that I love this, so I'm so excited to show Paul everything today. And he's heard a lot about this park, haven't you?
She goes on and on.
I do.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, we can't wait. And this morning, first thing we are doing, in fact, we're in a little bit of a rush because we've just checked out Stella Nova over at Universal this morning and then come here. But we have a return time for Guardians. We've got a lightning lane. I wanted to get that today. I don't normally buy a lot of lightning lanes, but I wanted to make sure that Paul experienced that. So everybody, fingers crossed for September, Conga or Disco Inferno. I really want him to.
I'm really loving this big golf ball behind me though.
I never call it the golf ball because, you know, I love Epcot and that feels wrong, but most people call it a golf ball, so we'll let you off that one. It does look like a giant golf ball.
What's it called?
Spaceship Earth.
I like Spaceship Earth.
Yes. And we're gonna ride that in a little bit, but first of all, Guardians, we need to get across there and I'm buzzing for Guardians. I love it so much and I know you're gonna love it. We just cut through Connections Cafe. That is the quickest way to get to it from the main entrance, and you get a bit of air on the way, which is always appreciated.
The Xandarian sentient supercomputer. Every Xandarian that has ever lived.
We're all done on Guardians. How good was that? What did you think?
Wow.
Paul's a little bit like rattled. I didn't think he...
Well, the thing is, I went onto it with quite high expectations because obviously Victoria talks about it a lot, and obviously I've just gone not long come off of Tron, and like I really enjoyed Tron. I thought it was really, really amazing. Guardians of the Galaxy, you smashed it, honestly. I'd go as far as saying that now actually tops Tron in my ride experiences.
Tron's amazing, I think, as well, but that is just something else. And we got One Way or Another by Blondie.
We did.
Yeah.
Which, obviously, me being me, I sort of sang and had a little dance whilst I was on it. Put my hands in the air.
Yeah, we loved it.
Colourful words as adrenaline does to you, but I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it, and I would highly recommend it if you haven't already yet. Highly recommend doing it.
Yeah, even if you're a bit scared on rides, because I am a massive ride wimp, but Guardians, I don't know what it is, it's just so fun. Yes, it's fast, but it's so smooth, and the music with it as well, it just, honestly, don't miss out on it.
I noticed that there was no juggling as she was going. It was very smooth.
It's absolutely, absolutely smooth.
11 out of 10.
And for those who, this bit of hair's off to join the circus. But for those of you who are scared, if you're anything like me, the shaking around is actually what does scare me in a lot of cases, and Guardians just doesn't do that at all. So yeah, we loved it. But now, because we have such a busy morning, checking out Stella Nova, rushing here, we need to go and get something to eat and a coffee. So we're going to go in Connections Cafe, probably like midday or something, I don't know.
We've not had breakfast yet.
No, we're in Connections Cafe, cooling down after Guardians. Just, that was something else. Absolutely loved it. And I know it's hot and it's very hot, but I have to have my morning proper coffee. We had one in the room at Stella Nova, but it really wasn't that. It wasn't that great. So I needed to have one here. Paul's got the acai refresher with dragon fruit this time, mango dragon fruit, which you haven't tried. You loved the one you had yesterday, though, didn't you?
Yeah. This one's also very, very nice.
Yeah, they are good. They're so good.
It's as good as the other one.
Oh, do you like strawberry better?
Yeah, I like strawberry one better, but it is still really, really nice.
They are very good. And continuing with snacks for Paul, iconic Disney snacks that you guys voted. The cronut did come up quite a bit, so I've got him a cronut. We also have the baked apple croissant. This thing never looks that exciting, but it's warm and honestly it's just so nice. So love that.
That's the thing. That's really nice.
Time for a little look around Creations shop just before we set off around the World Showcase. This is definitely one of my favourite stores in all of the parks. Oh, look at this. Got a new Figment backpack, but this one is pastel coloured. They do have a darker coloured, like shiny one, but this is really nice. Yeah, I'm getting like Catherine vibes from this. I feel like Catherine would like this.
Yeah, because of the pastel colours.
Exactly.
Like
yeah, she would love that. I didn't even notice he's got little wings that move.
So.
It's $90 that one. Got quite a selection of these lug bags now. We've seen a few of them. Definitely the orange bird one last time, but they now have mini, this Figment, and I think we did see the Remy one in the shop in the France pavilion.
Had the bottle in it. Just keep the bottle.
Yes, that is on the hook. See, Paul pays attention in the vlogs because there is a bottle version of this. It is exactly that.
Is it? All right.
Yeah.
We should have got one of these.
Yeah, Paul's water bottle broke, so we don't speak of that because he was quite upset about
I
that.
am very disappointed.
It dropped on the floor when we were doing the Mario Kart ride, like in the queuing area, and it broke. You can share mine. Yeah, they got the Baymax one, and look, they've got a new Baymax too. I think this is a new range because this has the almost like waffle texture, and that Figment one just had that. That is nice. The problem is with white though, it would get so dirty. Like I can already see a mark on this one.
Oh yeah, it's true. There.
Yeah, so I would just get that so dirty so fast. I mean, it would probably clean up with a magic eraser. And this black one, they've had this for years with this kind of weave pattern on it. They now have a pink one in the same design. Here's the Figment. Yeah, I love this Monsters University one. And this is the Figment one I was talking about, that's shiny.
Right.
I love that. One of my favourite bits in Nemo is when the crabs are there and they're like, oi, oi, oi. These little crabs. I love that. See if there's any new ears. I was only here in March, so maybe... Oh, actually, there is a new pair. That's actually really nice. They put an organza overlay. Don't think this Loungefly bag was here when I was there in March. I don't think it was anyway. That is $100, that one. It's kind of pricey. Do you know what? I don't love it.
No? I think it's got you written all over it.
Yeah, I don't love that, actually.
No?
I'm not sure why.
Quite surprised by that.
It's nice, but I wouldn't get it. They have a big display of the Create Your Own headband in here. You can get these in various different shops throughout the parks and resorts. I like the orange bird. I think orange bird and Figment would be good. And you can obviously get several different ones and adjust them depending which park day you're doing. So you've got Minnie, Mickey, Donald, Daisy, Chip and Dale, Dumbo, got Lotso, Toy Story Alien, Baymax there. Oh, I like Sally down there. Anxiety, I really love. And the headband is $9.99, and then the accessories are $11.99 each, depending how many. You can put more than two. It's not just like ears. You can fit, I think, 4 realistically on there. I think these ears are new. There's a very similar pair that I've seen before. Did they light up, or have I totally imagined that? Or do these ones light up? Oh no, these are the ones that light up. I don't think you can test it, but I have seen them online, I think. I do actually really like these. They're on my maybe list for purchases.
That's okay.
I'm going to wait and see. I like to do that. Actually, let's do Catherine's technique and take a photo to look back on, and then I can decide. And they have the Spike the Bee lug bag on one of their offers at the moment. Sometimes you have to spend a certain amount and then you can get this for cheaper, but it looks like this is just currently $40. I guess they are starting to try and clear them out. We're going to head in this direction just to go past the flower and garden booths that are along there by the Imagination Pavilion, because the yacht and beach grub are over there, and there might be some snacks that Paul might want to try. I just can't ever get over this when it's flower and garden. How beautiful is this? I love it. We're heading in for our first festival snack at Beach Grub, so I'm going to get the corn and Paul is getting the seafood bake.
I've never done this before, eating off the top of a bin.
It's a very festival thing to do, unfortunately, because when it's busy like this, you can see every single table is taken, so trash can dining it is. This is the seafood bake. I didn't realise it was going to have like bread and corn and everything going on in there.
Nice and garlicky.
Is that a clam?
This is a clam.
See, I'm doing pretty well for somebody who doesn't like fish. I'm recognising things.
It's so good. This is almost like a solid meal.
What would you give it out of 10?
A 9.
9? And here is the corn. I'm going to cut it off the cob because it's easier to eat. Okay, I've deconstructed my corn on the cob. I've mixed it all in so that the garlicky bit is kind of in all of it. Oh, that's strong. I think I must have just got a mouthful of the most garlicky bit. Wow. It's so good though. I'm going to get Paul to try it. It's like blow your head off garlic, isn't it?
That is extremely... You see, do you know when you get raw garlic and you get a little bit of heat?
Yeah.
You've even got that at the end of it. Literally, not... It don't even last there for seconds. It's just a little tiny bang and then gone.
And it's vegan cheese that's on it.
Wow,
Yeah.
vegan cheese.
Yep.
That's really good.
It's really nice, I love it. Rocket and Groot. Oh, my magic band's going now. There's a cocoa one here. I think this is one of your favourite things, actually, the statues with your magic band.
I love it.
It seems pretty busy in Epcot today. I think it might be very busy in here because it's somewhere to get out of the heat. I've been looking forward to seeing Paul's reaction to this because it's his first experience of the Disney outside but actually you're inside thing. Similar to sci-fi dining.
This looks absolutely amazing.
This is my favourite pavilion, 100%. Absolutely love it.
Why is it your favourite pavilion?
Because I love the thing they do where you feel like you're outside but you're inside.
Right, okay.
It's completely covered, so it's cool, and the World Showcase is a very warm place to be, so you can come in and get out of the heat. I love San Angel Inn. It's one of my favourite restaurants. And they have a ride in here as well. Not all the pavilions have rides, so for all of those reasons...
They have a ride in here?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to go and see if there's a long line. Even if there is, it moves very fast, so hopefully we can do that. It's actually not too bad. I do think someday they might re-theme this to Coco or something, so I'm always glad to do it while it's still the same. Ooh, we just had a weird announcement and there's no sound. I've never heard that announcement before. It said a cast member will be over to assist us. That's weird. You're getting all the first time experiences because in 23 years this has never happened. Should we sing?
Yeah. Attention passengers, we're currently experiencing some technical difficulties.
Yeah, this is irregular for your first time on Grand Fiesta Tour. Oh. Oh, that was pirate stands. Huh? That was a seated pirate stand.
With the amigos, no matter where he goes, they 1, 2, and 3 goes, we're always together.
We made it off the ride. Unsurprisingly, Paul has made a beeline for the hot sauce. We've got a few different types here: jalapeno, ghost pepper, and habanero.
It's very dangerous stuff.
It is. That's really pricey. It's like $36.95, but it is in a gift set. So I guess, do you get all 3 of those in there?
Yes, you do.
I mean, that's pretty good then, I would say.
That's pretty decent because the ghost pepper and the habanero, you're probably not going to want to use a lot of that in anything.
No, you would use a little bit every now and again. It's really good to look around the pavilions properly because they do have some quite unique stuff. Epcot is really the place where you won't see the stuff that you find in the shops anywhere else. There's a new pair of ears here in Mexico. These are actually really, really nice. I love the kind of crochet look of the bow. It's not crochet, but it kind of has that effect. I asked Paul to hold my fan, and this is the result. This is his version of holding the fan. I mean, that is a legitimate technique, to be fair. For me, that would completely suck my hair into the fan and probably have to cut all my hair off. Got some new plushies here. I don't think I've seen all of these before. I've forgotten what this is called. Begins with A. They've got these plushies as well. Don't think I've seen those before. I always recommend taking the side entrance out of there because down through here during Flower and Garden Festival they always have these beautiful orchids. Look how pretty that is. Making our way into Norway now. We're just trying to debate whether we could fit in a snack from the bakery before our dinner at Teppan because we've got a very early dinner. It's almost more like lunch really. Here we are, Kringler Bakery. We decided to get a pretzel and they had an almond one or one that had chocolate on, so we've got that and it's got raisins in it apparently. How is it? Good? I've never had one of these.
It's a bit dry.
Oh, is it?
But it tastes nice.
Should have got a school bread. Rookie error.
I reckon that's what you wanted to have.
What would you give it out of 10? Oh, a 6. That's still pretty generous if it's dry. You can kind of see how hot it is by this sheen that I've got going on. I am sweating. Honestly, it is boiling today. I'm going to try a little bit of this. I don't rate that.
No?
No.
Was I being over generous?
Yeah, I would give that 4. It's just very dry and it doesn't even have that much taste, I don't think. School bread all the way. If you come here to the bakery, definitely get a school bread, and I'm not a fan of that personally. But you can't like everything. We're onward into China, and just here on the left is Nine Dragons Restaurant. That's one of my favourites to get a walk up. If you ever don't have a reservation, but it's hot, you want to sit down rather than going into a quick service or grabbing a snack, I would highly recommend trying Nine Dragons. I've never been turned away, even when the park is fairly busy. We will do the little film here, but we're going to come back and do it because we've got not lots of time, and it is a fair walk around to Japan, and we want to stop a little bit in each pavilion. Let's head into the House of Good Fortune. Is that a key ring that's a bunch of grapes, a fluffy bunch of grapes? It is in fact a fluffy bunch of grape keychain. I've never seen anything like that. You wouldn't lose your keys. It looks very soft. Oh, it feels weird. I don't know how I feel about that. It's very busy in here today, actually. I think Epcot is super busy. Yeah, that actually looks like a takeaway noodle box almost. They also have mochi or mochi. Do you say mochi or mochi?
I'd say mochi.
Mochi, yeah. They have a lot of ginger chews, pineapple ginger chews, lychee ginger chews.
Do you like lychee?
They remind me of eyeballs.
They taste like peach, though.
Yeah, but don't you think the texture of it is like an eyeball?
I've never had an eyeball before, so I wouldn't know.
No, but you know what an eyeball is like. Isn't it what you think an eyeball would be like?
No.
Oh, it's just me then. It's like if you peel a grape, that's what I imagine like an eyeball to be like.
Okay, but I like lychees.
You're like, okay, but no, you weirdo. I always find this fascinating. They have like mini mochi, like teeny tiny little pieces of it. So they've got one, I think that's just one flavour, maybe strawberry, and then this one's got different ones in. I'm almost tempted to get this. Yeah, I would say the texture is like Turkish Delight kind of texture. It doesn't taste like that.
No, it's very squidgy.
I'm going to get it. Paul's a bit fascinated by the beaky bird tree down there.
You know, they're lovely animals.
There's always tons of them in there.
I like swans with longer beaks.
Yeah, they're kind of like, well, they're beaky birds. That is their name, I've decided. Just headed into the caramel store. The smell is amazing, isn't it?
It smells absolutely beautiful.
It's the popcorn, I think. I think for our first Christmas ornament, and I was saying this in the last vlog, we might have to get the pickle with the Santa hat on. I don't think I've seen those ears before. This bag I have, but they've got pretzel ears. I recommend getting a Schofferhofer back here. They used to have it in cans, but they have it in a bottle now. There it is. That is my favourite. I love a Schofferhofer. So beautiful in this pavilion. They all are, to be honest. You can also get Schofferhofer out here, but the line tends to be a bit longer, I find. So I usually go into that little bar back there. And we might have to skip past a couple of these pavilions and make our way to Japan for our, what did we decide it was, dinner, between lunch and dinner. But we will come back and do these. We've got another day in Epcot, so anything that we didn't do today, we'll do in the next one. There's plenty more to come though, because after we've been to Teppan, we're going to go back over to Future World to ride some more rides, hopefully Soarin', Spaceship Earth, and just have a wander around there. Maybe the DVC Lounge if it's reopened. I'm not actually sure if it is reopened yet. We will discover that later. We'll just show you everything as we go past though. Love the Italy Pavilion. I just love Italy in general, love the music.
We do want to go to Italy together. We're probably looking at, is it Capri?
You want to go to Capri? I did that on the cruise. I definitely want you to see that because it's really, really beautiful. We also want to do Rome and probably Florence. Paul's just having some water out the fountain. I've never noticed. There's a little post box here. This is a turn of the century mail collection box. Just in case anyone feels like we might be overstating things in terms of the weather, it is May. It's 35. Obviously that's in centigrade UK temperature. And the feels like it's 37.
To be fair, I've just put this on with cold water, and already when I touch my forehead, it's hot. Yeah.
And here we are. This pavilion, I think, is by far one of the most impressive, and it is up there as one of my favourites. There are two restaurants here, Teppan, which is where we're going, and Shikisai. And Catherine and I went to that one, really loved it. I think Paul's glad to be in the cold.
I'm very much glad.
Oh my goodness, it is.
I might have to set this up again.
It's only been the last hour, I would say, that has become like crazy, crazy hot. They've just taken our drink orders. Paul is getting the yuzu lemonade with strawberry popping boba. I've had that before, it's really nice. I also always get the chicken breast, which I will be doing this time. Just looking at the appetizers, I've never actually really had, I think I have had one once, but I don't very often. They have octopus fritters, miso soup, grilled squid steak, I think the appetizers are going to be a no from me. You can have New York cut steak, julienne steak, salmon. They also do shrimp, chicken, or a vegetable option, and then you can have combinations, so you could have like steak and shrimp or steak and chicken. So you've just received the salad, and it's got ginger type of dressing on. This comes with all of the entrees, so whatever you choose for your entree, you will get the salad, and then it will come with noodles and rice. It's just really, really good. I love it here. I was going to eat it with chopsticks, but then that's a bit weird, isn't it? Salad with chopsticks.
Quite impressed that you like it. It's almost got like a curry kind of vibe to it.
Do you like that? Something exciting happening next door. Probably a birthday maybe or something. Paul has octopus and those little flaky things are moving. Catherine had something similar. And those are like octopus cake, little fish cake type things. I don't know. The movement is troubling.
Okay, and this is my best friend, Volcano Man. And my boss, Mickey Mouse. So, yeah! Okay, thank you.
How's your octopus? Good?
Really, really good, but it's far too much.
Oh, is it too big?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's try this.
Always really good, isn't it?
Always good. I've eaten here so many times and everything is always spot on. It's always so fun as well. It's just a fun experience. All done in Tapenado. We really enjoyed that, didn't we? You liked it.
That was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you loved it.
I loved doing the volcano.
Yeah, it's always so fun in there, and I knew you'd like that type of food as well. It's always good. It's like consistently good.
But it's the entertainment as well that you get with it.
Yeah.
The chef was amazing as well, so thumbs up to that one.
Definitely.
Amazing.
I'm getting a bit of deja vu from yesterday with some of these. Oh yeah, you said you really like Zelda, didn't you? Yeah. But look who it is, who we saw plenty of times yesterday.
We did.
They got a few more Gudetama things this time. There was only a couple last time I was here. Got Workout Gudetama, who isn't really working out a whole lot, but he is the lazy egg, so that kind of makes sense. This is a character that Catherine bought a little t-shirt, but look, he's dressed as a shark. Oh, I think they're going to wait for us. Okay, Violet Lemonade time. This drink has been around in the festival for years, I think. I remember getting this years ago. Nice?
Yeah, do you know, it's so sweet. Bear in mind, at home, I don't add any sugar, I don't add any salt. So, like, to me, I'm going to taste it.
Yeah, you just drink fizzy water and coffee, basically. It is nice.
That is really good.
I love it. Honestly, it's been around for years. They have it every year at Pineapple Promenade, which is in the Canada, well, on the approach to Canada Pavilion. This view behind me though, look at that. Got Spaceship Earth there as well. I just think it is absolutely stunning. I've just turned around now so you can see it. Absolutely beautiful. I love this spot. It's in the shade as well, so it's great. Just taking a little stroll through World Celebration Gardens. I love this area. So relaxing. So many places to sit. They do have charging ports as well, even though it's outside. I love this at night time too. I love the music as well. Everything about this park. I can't wait to get an overview from Paul when we get back to the room at the end of the day, what he thought of it, because it's my favourite. It's an important one. And Spaceship Earth is currently down, so is Figment, I believe. We're going to go and ride Nemo, I think. Nice little air conditioning break. It looks like the ride is down. A lot of people are coming back out. So that's a third ride down. It is not a good couple of days for attractions after Epic yesterday. And there's several things down here. Paul's seen something he likes though. He loves the seagulls.
This is my favourite bit in the whole film. When all the seagulls congregate together and go, mine, mine, mine.
He was just loving that when they were doing their little bit.
There you go. Almost on cue.
With that attraction being down, I think we are going to walk out and we're going to see whether Spaceship Earth is up again, and we'll do that if it is. But we've had such a full-on 2 days, Magic Kingdom and Epic, and they were our first 2 days as well, like in the parks. So we're feeling very, very tired, I will say. It's been late nights every night, long days. We're going to head back and have a rest. But before we do that, we are going to go to Jambo House at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We've showed you Kidani so far. Have a look at the lobby. I can't wait to see Paul's reaction.
Fallen in love with that hotel.
You have.
Let's be fair.
Yeah, he's obsessed with the hotel. I'm looking forward to you seeing this at night time because it all lights up. Go, go, go. That was very good timing. Just walking past and they opened it up. Oh, I can smell it. I love this. Spaceship Earth smell is one of the top smells that I love at Disney. Oh, this has made me happy.
Yes, we finally managed to pre-plan to arrive.
Yeah.
Only just. We managed to do it.
Just made it there. If we'd have been walking past a couple of minutes earlier.
And the result is an incredible explosion of innovation we call the Renaissance. Everyone could have one of these amazing machines in their own, poised to shape the future of this, our spaceship Earth.
It's easy to walk past all of this stuff actually and miss out on these things, but if it is a very hot day like today, it's quite fun to stay in here and do some of these things. Just taking a little look in Gateway Gifts on our way out. Oh, I think this is a new Loungefly bag. Never seen that one before. That might be one of the first see-through Loungefly bags that I've seen, if any at all actually. I don't know if I've ever seen a see-through one. I like that baseball cap. Can great. So that is going to do it for Epcot for now, but we're off to Animal Kingdom Lodge now, so stay tuned, the vlog is not over. We're going to show you around there, around Jambo House, take a look at some of the animals, and just have a bit of a relaxing time at Paul's favourite resort. I can never see that changing, even once he's visited all the others. You love it, don't you?
I've been abroad before, I've been on holidays before, obviously, you know, but that hotel and that scenery is so magical. It's unbelievable. But I think you have to actually experience it to believe it.
Yeah, even if you're not staying there, go and visit. You can hop on a bus from any of the parks and just go and take a look around. It is beautiful, but we're going to do that for you by taking you there now, so let's go. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but this is the most old school Epcot music on the bus. Oh, I just finished as I said that. Dang it. The air conditioning on the buses, when it is a day as hot as today, I know we keep going on about it, but I showed you on the app earlier, it was like, feels like a 37. When you get on these buses with this Arctic air conditioning, I'm so happy right now. Okay, we are over at Jambo House, and I've been waiting to see Paul's reaction to the lobby here. Obviously, we've been over at Kidani, but he hasn't seen this yet.
This is beautiful. Absolutely. I just want to say, Animal Kingdom is the place to come. I want to stay at other places to try them, but when you've got, I don't know, I like animals, so once you walk into somewhere and it's sort of hitting all the notes of things that you actually like and you really love, then you just can't help but genuinely like it.
Just going to head to the Mara and you go down to the pool level. It's a really nice pool here at Animal Kingdom. All of the Disney hotels, to be fair, have lovely pools, and we're probably going to go to the one at Kidani Village tomorrow. If you're staying at Kidani Village, you can use the one here, and vice versa. It's all part of Animal Kingdom Lodge. We've just got back from having our drink, and I just wanted to show you a bit more of this. So we're down by the big window now. You kind of see how big it is. Look at those chairs down there. That really kind of gives you the scale for how huge these windows are, but look how beautiful that is. And you've got the fire pit there as well. It's just so nice. It is busier than Kidani Village. That's the only thing. We like staying over there because you can wander over here to Jambo House. But in Kidani Village, the lifts aren't busy all the time. You do find here, like we were just getting the lift up then and it was so crazy, whereas it's much more relaxed at Kidani, but you can still wander over and see all of this. But this is just something else, honestly. And we picked up some zebra domes. I don't know if you've ever had these. These are an iconic Animal Kingdom Lodge snack. They do contain trace amounts of alcohol, but we're talking like virtually nothing. I'm going to get Paul to try them when we get back to the room and he can let you know what he thinks. I've only had them a few times over the years because I think you can only get them here. They sometimes have them on the buffet, I think, in Boma, in the dessert section. Maybe you can get them in Animal Kingdom, I don't know, but I've only ever had them from here and they're so good. It's worth noting as well that they do have quite a lot of activities you can do here at Animal Kingdom Lodge. There are various different craft things. You can make your own beads. I think Becky's done quite a few of them. There's like little trail things, almost like where you go from one place to the other, kind of spotting things and looking for certain animals, I think. Lots of different activities, and they have the usual stuff like films under the stars and everything as well. And as with every Disney resort, it also smells amazing in here. We are doing the walkway between Jambo House and Kidani Village. We are back now, and I'm looking seriously tired, sweaty, all of the above. We're just going to try these zebra domes still on camera, and then I'm going to do some editing. I've got to finish the vlog that's going up tomorrow. I mean, it's finished, but it needs exporting, uploading and all that kind of stuff. But we thought we would try these zebra domes before we sign off. You do the honours because I have tried them before, so you go for it first.
They're very squidgy.
They are squidgy. They're a funny texture. And I've only just remembered that. I remember them being more solid, but they are quite spongy.
It's a tiramisu.
Yeah, it's like a tiramisu in a dome. That's why I thought you'd like them.
One of our favourite puddings is a tiramisu.
We do love a tiramisu. What would you give that out of 10?
9.5.
Oh, wow.
And the reason why I was giving it a 9.5 is purely because I picked it up with my fingers and I didn't realise how squidgy it was going to be. There's no warning sign for that.
So you've dropped half a point because of the squidgy texture.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Texture is, you know, that's a factor for
I
sure.
know a lot of people are going to be thinking, I was quite lenient with his points, but I'm really, really not. These snacks have actually been amazing. And bear in mind that, like, your subscribers have actually chosen the snacks.
Yeah, I mean, we went off-piste with the zebra domes because I don't think anybody mentioned those, but they are a bit niche because you only really get them here.
They're amazing.
They are very good. I would highly recommend.
You all need to try them.
Yeah, I am going to give this a quick try. Oh my gosh, they really are a weird texture. I don't remember them being like this.
So it's a tiramisu.
Oh yeah, they're good.
There is a little warning sign on the front of them saying that they contain traces of alcohol.
Yeah, it is like a tiny little bit.
And to be fair, you can only just about taste that, which is what gives it that tiramisu kind of flavour.
Yeah, no one is going to get buzzed eating zebra domes.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, they are even better than I remember. So good. And I do have a sneaky bag of lime Doritos back here. I bought them to take on the plane and I still haven't eaten them. They actually came from the UK with us. But I'm going to have some now while I do this editing and then we're going to head to bed. Tomorrow we're having more of a relaxed day. I don't know if I'm going to vlog tomorrow. It really depends whether it's worth vlogging. I probably will do a video on my other channel if we do anything along the lines of shopping at the outlets or eating at an off-site restaurant. I might just do a smaller, shorter vlog over on Victoria in detail. So if I do that, I will link it in the next one. So when I do the next vlog, I'll let you know that that's what I've done. And then you can go over there and watch it. But we're going to wrap this one up for now. I can hear Paul eating a zebra dome behind me. I hope you guys have enjoyed today. I think it's probably been a bit shorter than the last two because we had such full-on days at Magic Kingdom and at Epic Universe. So today we took it a little bit easier, but it was so nice to take Paul to my favourite park. What did you think of Epcot?
I'm going to go a bit personal now for people, only slightly. My granddad, he was a gardener for Kew Gardens in the UK, which is an amazing place as well.
It's beautiful.
When we were stood near the huge pond with the flowers going around the outskirts of it and the flowers floating, it so hit home about my granddad. And then we saw that huge butterfly as well. My granddad loved butterflies, so I have to say it hit very personally there.
Yeah.
I like all the old school retro rides that are there as well.
Yeah, like Spaceship Earth and Grand Fiesta Tour.
I can't fault it. I loved it there, and I'd like to go there and see more of it. It's an amazing theme park because it hits home on a lot of personal levels.
What did you think of like the World Showcase?
I just love the whole lot, to be fair. And I'd love to go again and again and again.
Which has been your favourite park so far? Out of so Epic, Magic Kingdom and Epcot?
It's between Magic Kingdom and Epcot. I can't decide between them two at the moment, purely because I've not experienced everything yet.
We will find out at another time what his favourite is then. Maybe when you've done all 4. But then you have to decide.
I will.
So that is going to do it for this vlog. Like I said, I hope you did enjoy it, even if it was a bit shorter. I did, definitely, because Epcot is my favourite park. And in the next vlog, if we don't do much tomorrow, which I suspect that will probably go over on Victoria in detail, the next one is going to be Animal Kingdom that you're going to see. We're also eating at Ohana, which, as you guys know, has been one of my favourite restaurants for years. So I definitely wanted to take Paul there. So we'll be going over to the Polynesian Resort as well. So if you are looking forward to that one, please do subscribe if you haven't already and tap the bell icon. That way you'll always be notified when a vlog goes up. And we still have Hollywood Studios to go. We're going to be going back to Magic Kingdom and Epcot as well to do more over there because we haven't done everything yet. We're going to a DVC party at Typhoon Lagoon, and then we are going to be going back to Universal, staying at Cabana Bay and doing the other Universal parks. So there's all of that still to come. But we've really been enjoying everything that we've done so far and meeting you guys in the parks. So many of you have come to say hello and we love chatting with you. So thank you so much for that. And thank you to everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it so much. It helps me to continue to be able to make content for you guys. I always like to know what you want to see and what you want me to cover, so please do let me know in the comments if there's anything specific that you would like to see on an upcoming trip. And you can always join us on Patreon as well. I'll put the information down below for that. But thank you so much. I hope you're all having a great day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.